On this video, I will show you how to use the allocation control tab. When you begin a new month, you should make sure your forecasts are updated and correct regarding the past Saga accounting. Technically, the linear lines planned in your matrix are automatically updated once you activate the sheet. But regarding the manual lines, you will systematically have repartition errors because you have to update them manually after making sure that the past data are correct regarding your accounting. You also might noticed the box control at the top of the settings page. This is a recap of the allocation control tab. It means that if you have an error, the box is red and you have a problem message. In this case, you will have to visit the allocation control tab to have more information on this error. On the other case, if all the allocations are well done, your box will be green and you will have an OK message. Be careful, to update this control box, you will first have to visit each planning sheet of your matrix. Here we have a problem. We then visit the allocation control tab. This sheet guarantees you that all the forecasts are in fact allocated to existing accounting codes to the activities budget line reference place of payment set in your parameters. It informs you also that your monthly distribution is correct accordingly to the months to come. Every allocation error or missing allocation is identified with a problem message. You must then visit the Concern tab and block in question to correct the allocation mistake. In case you have a problem in Saga or Unifill, you will have to correct the problem directly on the related software and then re-import the file. Same procedure if you have problems on the HR matrix. You will have to contact the person in charge of the HR matrix if it isn't you and get a correct version. For example, we can see that we have a problem in our matrix regarding the monthly distribution of medical supplies on the Med tab. Then, let's have a look on this sheet. We can see that on column U, we have a repartition error message. Indeed, in column quantity, we plan one order of medicines for the unit price of 84,567 euros. But on the monthly distribution columns, no amount is planned. The expense was supposed to be paid in March. Before correcting the line, we should make sure that the amount has been paid on our Saga accounting. For this, we can use the export detail available on one of the recap tabs. We double-click on the export detail button on the left corner of the sheet, and a new Excel book appears. This sheet contains all the data available on our matrix. Actuals from Saga, costs from the FIN and the HR matrix. Here we will use this tab to check that the cost plan on our matrix matches our accounting. But you can also use the export detail to monitor your budget with your team. This will be explained on a further video how to use the export detail. To see if our order of medicine planned for March has been paid, we will first filter on the column C source and select only the Saga data. Then we choose only the account 60,000 medicines. Same system, we filter on column G. We can see that only the order of medicine planned for February was paid. We can then suppose that the medical team leader tells us that the order has been delayed and will be paid beginning of April. Then we go back on the Med tab and we add the same amount for the month of April. On the commons column AG, we can write down that the amount initially planned for March paid beginning of April. When we visit the allocation control tab, we can see that all the budget lines planned are now correct.